Thank you. All right, so it is time to get moving this morning. This month, we are continuing our marathon prep ahead of the Bakersfield Marathon. That's coming up April 7th. The countdown is on. Joining us again this morning, we have Stephen Jalmini with Glenn and Giordano Physical Therapy. He's helping a lot of local runners get ready for race day and can help you as well. So thanks for coming in, Stephen. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
All right, so I think one thing a lot of people who maybe start running and don't have a trainer or anything do is they begin just straight up cardio. But it's important to pace yourself as you build on your runs week by week, whether you're building up to that full or half marathon or you're building to a 6K or a 10K, all distances we have coming up at the Bakersfield Marathon next month.
Absolutely. I mean, at this stage, if you're doing the half marathon, you should be actually tapering down.
Okay.
But for general, when we're trying to build up or trying to just increase, we like to use what we say the 10% rule. Basically, each week you try to increase 10%, whether it's 10% in your intensity or 10% in your like interval training. You know, if you're running a mile this week, next week you run a mile, and, plus 1/10.
Okay, so it's a lot more incremental than people maybe think. Like, you're not going to just get out there and do that 5K the first day. You really want to pace yourself, otherwise you could get hurt.
Absolutely. The biggest thing that we see is overtraining. You know, we see people trying to do too much. They didn't give themselves enough time to meet their goals, and then so they try to really push themselves and really get to that peak level where they want to be, but they didn't give themselves long enough to get there.
I remember getting shin splints when I tried to then back in the day.
That's a common one that we'll see. Absolutely.
And how do you prevent that?
Well, overtraining is one of them, right? Not doing too much too soon. And then, we're going to talk about strength training, right? And there's some things that we can do, staying flexible and making sure that we have nice, strong ankles. That will also help too.
Okay, so let's talk about the strength training, because you need to keep incorporating that as you train for a race, and really just for overall health, it's important too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as we get older, right, we get weaker, we lose muscle mass, so it's important to do strength training. But then, you're running, you're pounding on your body, your joints. You need those muscles to help support your joints. So really important.
Okay, so don't give that up if you're starting to train for a race. So Stephen's going to show us 3 different exercises we can do. We're going to start with these bands, right?
Yeah. So we have 2 bands. These are really easy. You can get bands anywhere on Amazon, any sporting goods stores, right? Yeah, they're really simple to have. So first we just put them around our legs. Okay. And so a simple one activates kind of our hip muscles. We can do like some banded sidewalks. And it's important when we do this, you want to make sure that you're trying to kind of take your legs and pull out against that band. Okay.
So you feel that pressure?
Yeah, so you feel that little pressure. You feel your hips working a little bit. And then keep a good strong stomach. And then from here, you start to do some side steps. Okay. And the point is, make sure strong tummy and then really pull those legs out against that band so you feel those hips working.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. You could do this while you're watching television or something like that.
Absolutely, right?
All right, the next one.
So next one,
heel raises.
Yeah, we talked about those ankles, talked about helping those shin splints. So flexibility is important, but also just simply continue to build strength in your ankles. So heel raises, just simply coming up on your toes, okay? You can do double heel raises.
I wouldn't have thought of this for strengthening my ankles, but that's cool.
Single heel raises. Okay. And then you can actually do a little bit of a variety. You can have your knees kind of bent and do heel raises with your knees bent. It's just a little bit of a different muscle.
Okay, cool. And then our final one here, this is going to be for your hip flexor a little bit.
Yeah, your hip flexor and your balance. It's a really, I like it because it kind of combines 2 exercises. So we have to balance on one leg, which is important for a lot of things, but then also you can just push into your thigh here, and you can feel your left hip muscle working.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel it right through there.
Yep, exactly, exactly.
So you're just pushing yourself down.
10 seconds,
Your own resistance.
Yeah, just your own resistance. It's a really good combination exercise.
Okay, great. So these are just a few examples of things you should be incorporating as you get ready for whatever race you're doing, or if you just want to start running recreationally for fun. It's important to keep those muscles going strong. Stephen, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate it. We'll be right back after this.